if a Gary Moore fan you are, and not much for everything else we're doing, like Melt Banana. I don't know if you're switching from Gary Moore to Melt Banana, but hey, there's the last place I left off. Now, I took a little dive in the comments and say hi to somebody and talked about being able to yell at the cat because of his namesake and interesting events. And then I went down a tinfoil little rabbit hole. Now, if you're just a Gary Moore fan and you're back, then we're going to get to this tune in just a quick sec. Down below is a link to a live version, but I'm going to listen to the studio just clarity's sake for a first listen. I checked, it's not on the channel, and I am more than happy to add to the Gary Moore and the Gary Moore covers by Dan Vask and others. Tommy, for sure. So very cool. But what happened was, I don't know if it's true that they did a test and the Samsung zoom in on the moon and then replaces it with a picture of the moon. I don't know. All my opinions are for entertainment purposes only. I have no idea. I just know that it was some interesting stuff. Work of fiction for right now I found on the internet, but I was like, pictures of the moon. There was B.B. King and Gary Moore and someone else, and not that we can't get to those either, but the same commenter was like, pictures of the moon, and I'm a picture of the moon. Yeah, no, that works for me. And 2 minutes, that's pretty short to get out. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I think this is, let's take it down a notch. I am not, my expectations are high. Okay, there is another thing. This is gonna work. This is right. I that. I'm a Parisian walkways. I love that tune, and this got kind of that. I just took a weird phone call. Bad, I guess. I have to learn and probably contact a dear friend of mine from the youth. Looks like he's taken a turn for the worse. And Rob and I were tight back in the day. So it hit a little hard. And then, this is just going to rip at my heartstrings.
Picture of the moon you gave to me that night. The stars were out to play. The moon was shining bright. If only I had known that it would end so soon. I was left with a picture of the moon. The sound of soft guitars beneath the Spanish skies, across the candlelight, the sadness in your eyes. If only I had known that it would end so soon. I was left with with a picture of the moon. Picture of the moon you gave to me that night. The stars were out to play. The moon was shining bright. However could I know that it would end so soon? I was left with a picture of the moon. I was left with a picture of the moon. All that's left is a picture of the moon.
Awesome. We're gonna whew, that's very good. I have a I guess I share the things I share. So as I'm sitting here, if I might have a thought, makes sense why I had that thought. Um, Seems more like a relationship thing, but then isn't it all a relationship thing? And I wonder, so many years, and the only memories that are left are a handful of positives. Do you want to? You being me. Yeah. Do I want to? Yeah, no. Change all those memories. I long left. I left home and never went back. So um hmm that's a good question. And it seems probably cruel. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Is it? Huh. I'm gonna have to contemplate this. Now, I'm sure what I do is take the high road because it's the right thing to do. But, mm, hmm.
Is a picture of the moon.
Not often enough do I take this path. So if I fancied myself some pretentious know it all, I think I would start by writing about slow notes drawing me in, hauntingly sad, but some hint of hopefulness, and then rising to exceed expectations and take me all the way back down, and just, a journey for my heart. I think it's very easy to project your own thing into like the end of this song. Nothing knocking on the lyrics sort of thing, but heavy feels in his playing, and I'm gonna venture out there and guess I'm not the first person to have said that, so I'm just pretty sure it's true. Um, just so much feeling, and I come from a, with some of the industrial metals and some of that, uh, there's a feeling in there, but it's not as fluid. It's you know like a diesel chugging along, and yeah, these are like sad ideas blown in the wind created by the train. Because they got the capability, right? Oh, never mind. Picture of the Moon, Gary Moore. This is a good choice. I wouldn't begin to think. I'm pretty sure incredible authors have wrote noteworthy things. I'm not going to be one of them, but just sound good. I just lingering because it sounded good. It's very. I don't need it to be more than that, right? I'm gonna get taken to school. I just get back to the blues. Gary Moore, Picture of the Moon. That was good. Very good. Later.